guys. So I just stuck this funny. But what if it's a scam? What if it doesn't work? What if I get all in? I'm tired of that. Go, you will be one out of. Yeah, money. What? Yes. I'm gonna upload it to Instagram. Yeah, I'll be down there. 7, 1. Actually learn how to get customers to come to. Come in the room, come in the room. So here, okay. I am.
You probably
I am actually what I'm doing right now is I'm looking for this video. I'm looking for a live that I did like, I don't know, not too long ago, that I was trying to find it because it was something that I had said on there that I was like, oh, I wanted to use that clip from that video to make a video for my page. So I'll show you guys in a second how this looks. So as you're coming in, take your finger, tap on the screen. Let me know where you're coming in from. My name is Kara. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I'm a digital marketer. I'm a world traveler. I'm an empty nester, mom of 6, and I'm here to set people free. Here to set people free from the stress, strain, and struggle, free from the daily grind, from the 9 to 5, or whatever you personally want to be free from, right? Some people don't have a 9 to 5. Some people have their own businesses. Some people are stay-at-home moms, stay-at-home dads, and they just want to do something different. Like for me, I wanted more money, more time, and more freedom to spend with my kids. Like I said, I'm an empty nester, but I wanted to have more time with my kiddos, all right? And have a big goal that I want to take them on this awesome trip, wherever they want to go, islands or something like that, where mommy pays for everything, yes. And, I want to set them up with like whatever business ventures they want to do, because they're all entrepreneurs. Except one. My one son is not really an entrepreneur, but the rest of my kids are entrepreneurs. And so where is this video? Anyway, we're going to watch this. Let me know where you're coming in from. As you're coming in, take your finger, tap on the screen. Help send this live out to more people. Let me pin my goal. I actually went and got some Chipotle earlier, so I'm going to run downstairs and grab that. Let me say hello. Hello, Mrs. J. Mrs. J, welcome in. Take your finger and tap on the screen. You guys send this live out to more people. Hey, Felicia Givens. Welcome. And there was a live that I did a few weeks ago. If you missed that, there's a live I did a few weeks ago that I wanted to. There was a particular part that I remembered, and I was like, dang, you know how you say something, but then like later you can't remember exactly how you said it, but you're like, that was good, but then you can't remember like exactly the way that you said that thing. And so I'm looking for that live because I'm going to go watch that. So since I'm going to watch it, guess what? We can watch it together. Hey, if you don't know me, my name is Kara. I am a serial entrepreneur. I'm a mom of six. I'm a world traveler and a serial entrepreneur. I've had some type of business venture since I was 5 years old. Yes, count them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 years old. And so, if you've been seeing people making money from their phones, working 2 hours a day, talking about they're making hundreds of dollars from their phones, working only 2 hours a day, you're like, sure, it's either SCAM or it's too good to be true, or they're just flat out lying to you. But what if I told you that it actually is true, that people are doing that? And the reason that I know that people are making an income from their phones working 2 hours a day is because I'm one of those people. Yes, I'm one of those people that's doing that, right? So now, am I here to tell you everybody's going to make a gazillion bucks? Of course not. I don't know you. I don't know your work ethic. You could. That's the thing for me is like I could. I never really cared about how much anybody else made or whatever. That wasn't what impressed me. What impressed me was the fact that I knew if other people were doing it that I could do it too. And so here all I needed to know was what do I need to do? I don't need to know who did, I don't need to know all of the other stuff. I just needed to know that if they did it, I could do it. My mentor, Michelle, she started with a brand new TikTok account and no followers, and she in 17 months she made 1 mil on this exact same platform. So shout out to her because I was like, wait a minute. She's a mom of six. I'm a mom of six, but she has 5 grandkids. And I'm like, I'm just about to have my first grandbaby. And, but the whole time I saw her, I was like, if she can do it and she's doing it, then I can do it. And so that's what I want you guys to understand and take away. Hey, as you come in, let me know where you're coming in from. I'm up here in the mountains of Virginia. Take your finger, tap on the screen. That will send this live out to more people. And yeah, so if you know you're interested and you're already like, sick and tired of being sick and tired, you're seeing these people get laid off. They're laying off. I think it's something like 50,000 people now every single month are being laid off. It's kind of crazy. Y'all got to get your own economy. Stop letting other people, whether they're good or bad or whatever. See, because everybody doesn't have a job they hate with a horrible boss. I was a boss. I was a great boss. The last job I had before I started my corporation with my ex was I loved my job. I did not want to leave that job. I loved that job so much that when I got married and he lived in Virginia and I lived in Philadelphia, I didn't want to quit my job. That's how much I loved my job. Even though I knew I was going to quit eventually and move to Virginia, like we had already discussed that. But I didn't want to leave because it was tax time. And I'm like, I don't want to leave them in a lurch because they need me. It's tax season and blah, 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 blah. I'm running this whole department. I was actually at that time running like 2 departments. And I'm like, they need me. We got 3 shifts going. And I loved everything about that job except the money. Definitely could have done with more money. And so my ex was making twice as much as I was making. And we both had pretty good salaries and he was making twice as much as I was making. And he's like, look, there's no reason for you to work. And I was like, okay, cool. I'm good. I'm ready to be a stay-at-home mom and all that kind of stuff. But anywho, um, yeah. So fast forward almost 20 years. And I had to leave that situation because it turned out it was very toxic for me. Now, everybody has their own things. Who's right for you is not right for me. Clearly, that person was not the right person for me because if we were supposed to be together, we would still be together. So that's a word for somebody who has like an ex or somebody that you're trying to get over. I never was trying to get over it. I was over it the day I walked out the door. I was actually probably, I was over it way before I walked out the door, but but that's a word for somebody for real. I don't know why that just came up, but obviously somebody needs to hear that. You may feel like there's somebody that you cannot get over. or a situation, whether it's a love relationship, whether it's a business or a family relationship or something. Maybe there's just something that you just feel like you can't get over it. No matter how much you try, you can't get over it. Let me tell you that I believe in God, okay? This is not about God. I'm talking to you guys about digital and affiliate marketing. But sometimes the things that keep us stuck are the things in one area are the things that keep us stuck in another area. So if it's like you can't get over the loss of this relationship or this job or this business or whatever it is, you're keeping yourself stuck. Why? Because it's all in our mind, right? So the thing that I know for sure is if whatever that situation is was supposed to be the best thing for you, you would still be there. You would still be in that situation. Everything would have worked itself out. But the fact that it didn't means that's not where you're supposed to be. Now, whether that's, as they say, for a reason or a season, who knows? But I do know that if you're supposed to be with a particular person or in a particular business or in a particular job or whatever, with a particular person or in a particular business or in a particular job or whatever, everything will work. And I have it because it always does. Think about all the things that you've been through in life that you thought this thing is the end of the world. And guess what? It still hasn't been the end of the world, right? So I'm not saying everything is simple to get over for everybody. For me, like I said, in that whole situation, it was easy to get over because I knew I didn't belong there. I knew it wasn't God's best for me. Okay, so this program, this digital marketing that I'm talking about tonight is Legacy Builders program. This thing is the right thing for me. Why? Because I know that a good person, right, leaves an inheritance to their children's children. So that means I'm supposed to leave an inheritance to my children, my grandchildren, and my great-grandchildren, right? So I'm about to have my first grandbaby. Yeah. But I've got 5 boys and 1 girl. My daughter, my son-in-law are having my first baby, so that's really exciting. But like I said, I'm not saying everything is just so simple to just get over and just move on with your life, because that's not reality for a lot of people. But maybe you're supposed to change. There's a reason that you're here. There's a reason that you're on this live. There's no such thing as coincidence, right? Hey, Liz. Well, Mac. Hey, Michael. Hey, Nurse Janine, Chantel, Avar, Kizzy, Meet, use a whole bunch of numbers, Rinley Hard, Juki, Tweety, Robert, Bubba, Yinderman, Rapid Connection, Madden, MP, Johnny, Mrs. J. Welcome, 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 all of y'all. Take your fingers, tap on the screen, help send this live out to more people. And like I was saying earlier, what I was looking for was this live, this right here. I don't know if y'all can see this. So here's something. If you're a digital marketer or a content creator and you're looking for a quick, easy way to make clips from your lives, let's say you go live and you don't want to pay for a software or something to make your stuff in the clips, this is what I do. I just go to my TikTok. Like after you make a live, it saves your lives. So I'll go to my live and I'll download it, right? You'll see live and it'll say live replay. I go there, then I download the lives, and then I upload them to FB, and they don't like you to say the name of this other platform, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Rhymes with Space Rook. The Blue app, okay. So, and then I go there and I upload it, and there's a feature on there where it will say create a playlist. It'll then take your whole live. Like, I think this live right here was like 2 hours and some change. This is actually one of the longest lives I've ever did. And it will take this whole thing, you can just upload it, and it will turn it all into like 25, 30-second clips for you. So that's the good news for somebody. That is good news for somebody. Oh no, I don't want to do a match. I'm trying to find the beginning of this darn thing. My phone is slow because I need to clear out my files and stuff. But I'm trying to find. So what it'll do, it'll take the original video and it'll put the whole live. So that whole 2 hours and something live that I did, I was able to upload the whole thing to my page. And this is me, Carol Rebels Crittenton. I was able to upload the whole live to my page, but then it'll be as the 2 hour clip, right? Then it'll take it and make it into, you have to hit create a playlist and it will turn it into 25, 30-second clips, okay? So that's something for somebody. Then you can just use them for reels. I repost them on my TikTok, so you'll see a lot of times that people have like little excerpts from their lives and stuff. Yeah, that's what I did. So I'm trying to find the beginning of this one. We might not even go to the beginning. Where is it? Let me see. Here's my site, okay? Anyway, if you know you're ready, if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, if you're ready to make an income from your phone, if you're ready to get these hundreds of dollars days from your phone, working 2 hours a day, then go ahead and hit that link in my bio right up there where my name is, Carol Rebels Crittenton. Put in your information. That's how we're going to be connected. Also, do not DM me. I know it goes down in the DMs, but not over here. Too many spammers, scammers, and sugar daddies. If you want to DM me to connect with me, then you need to put your phone number in and I will text you. Okay? Or the best way to connect with me is to go to the link in my bio, put your information, and that's how we're going to be connected. If you're not following me, follow me right up there. I will follow you back as long as you're a real account. And how do you know that I follow people? Go look at my numbers. You'll see that I follow a lot of people in proportion to the amount of followers that I have, right? So you know for sure that I'm not somebody who's going to be like, just follow me and I'll follow you. I don't follow fake accounts. So if you're a fake account, if you're a spammer, scammer, or sugar daddy, no, I'm not going to follow you. So don't waste your time. Just real accounts, I will follow you. People that genuinely want to connect and support and all that kind of stuff, yeah, absolutely. Positively, absolutely, absolutely, positively. All right, let's see. This is a lot of clips, and I still can't get to the... Trying to get to the first clip. Oh, I'm so silly. I know how to do this. All right, so you can see, just this is for somebody, like I said, who needs to know how to do this. So see all these little boxes, all these little squares? Oops, what did I just do? Let me see. What have you done, Kara? What have you done with your playlist? Oh my. Alright, so see all these little boxes? This is where, when I uploaded this live, so again, just to recap, I do the live. Then TikTok will record it, and you can download it in your back office. Like if you go live, you know what I'm talking about. You can download the whole entire live that you did, and then you're just going to take it and upload it to FB. Rhymes with Racerook. Because they don't like you to call out other apps or whatever. Anyway, and then it will put the entire video, you'll have it, and then it'll also turn it into clips just like that. So each one of these videos right here is a clip. So let me see if I can get y'all. I'm just trying to scroll down to the beginning. And this is good. It actually turns them into reels. So you can take, what I'll do a lot of times is I'll take like, it might have cut, let's say I made a point that was like a minute or two long, right? Well, because it cut it up into those little 25-second segments, I might have to take like 4 of those clips, put them all together, and then I can edit it. And it's way easier to edit each one of these little clips and put them all together than it is trying to edit a whole long behind video. So that's why is trying to edit a whole long behind video. So that's why I love. I don't know who needs to know that, but somebody did. Somebody needed to know it, or it wouldn't have been on my mind to share it with you. All right, let's see. This says original, but this is not the first clip. Where is the first dang clip? Okay, it says that's all for now. GROW rooms. This is. So let me see if I can get to. Let me give you one more tip for you guys. If comments or if whatever they ask you to comments or and comments see or if it'll get me to where I'm trying to go. Let me give you one more comments. All right, I think I have to go the other direction. That one. Anyway, y'all. I guess that'll be your little tip for today. I was trying to make sure that I was on here for, let me see, let me give y'all some shout outs. Hey Cass, yo, hey Mo Mitch, hey Royal, users, whole bunch of numbers, Wagner, Raymond, Lacey, Jewel of the Nile, Leroy, Wendell, Shishi, Burger Boy, Kimbo, the original Ab, Michael Allen, Nurse Janine, K. Chantel, Avyar, Kiz, welcome in, y'all. Trying to, alright. It's a little bit annoying because I was trying to find the daggone thing, but it won't let me find. It won't let me, I can't get to the very first. Those are video. Your tips for that. Okay. That has all the stuff. I don't know why. But anyway, it's alright. What are y'all doing? So what are you doing? What are you guys up to this fine evening? Getting kicked off this platform. The reason I've been going live more and getting kicked off this platform. The reason I've been going live more and I really girl, look what I did. Going live more and I really am trying to do it twice a day. At least 2 to 3 times a day I want to go live. Okay. So the reason that I'm going live more is because people getting kicked off. They have on my Team Pay Daily. They gave me two strikes, and they gave me a warning for the bogus stuff that I just told you guys. Right? That I had this red dress on, and it was all like they gave me a warning for the bogus stuff that I just told you guys. Right? That I had this red dress on, and it was all like lip gloss. They have on my lip gloss. They have on my, and I had it. And so before, I would just have my water bottle like sitting in front of me, and I would get a drink of water. But nah, I'm not playing with them. You know why? Because I'm ONE right here. While I was talking, and I had it in my hand, and they were like, moolah, scratch, dough, skrilla, paper, cheese, whatever you want to call it, I make it on this platform, right? And so I just want to tell y'all these 3 tips that I'm going to give you. So let me see. because I heard them today. What else? Oops, and something else. Bop, 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 bop. Sensational. Moolah scratch. Okay. So I got my 3 community guideline tips that I want to give you guys, and I'll expound on them a little bit. And then I'm going to give you 3 tips for going live. So I'm trying to give y'all some value today, tonight. And then the last thing I'm going to do, so tonight. And then the last thing I'm going to do, so the 3 tips, so let's see, goals, and okay, and scammers, okay. I'm going to give you 3 tips about going live, okay, and then I'm going to give you the 3 things that I love most about digital marketing, okay? So 3 things that I love the most about my digital marketing journey. So, no cost, and scammers, okay. I'm going to 100%, and then I'm going to give you a bonus, which is community. And I'm going to, and then at the end, I'm a coach, I'm a mom. So if you don't know, my name is Kara. I'm a mom of 6, I'm a world traveler, I'm a serial entrepreneur, and a bunch of other fun and cool stuff. And so I also, I'm a coach, I'm a certified life, financial, and business coach, and I have a credit repair business. 100%. But none of that has anything to do, none of that really helps me with learning how to do this digital marketing, right? Because when you start, we all start from zero. My mentor, Michelle, she started with 0 followers, right? A brand new TikTok account, like 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, and she was able to make $1 million in 17 months using TikTok. Now, people will say, well, TikTok has changed since then. And that's true because it's changed since I've been on here. I really only got on here and take your finger please and tap on the screen. Help send this live out to more people. I appreciate you. And if you go live, let me know. I will do the same for you. Because I try to get on 2 or 3 lives a day or other people. If you go live, let me know. I will do the same for you. Because I try to get on 2 or 3 lives a day or other people. Things, right? Person, not just on social media, but in real life, that I do things that I want things, right? Person, not just on social media, but in real life, that I do things that I want people to do for me. I don't know how to get rid of that. Let's see. How do I thing I gotta learn is how to uninvite people. So, TikTok and all these different social media platforms. Where are you from, Ali? Hello, my friend. Hello. Let's tap on this stuff. We're going to talk about 3 tips for the new community guidelines because I don't want anybody else getting any violations or whatever. You've got a flash goal. Okay, so no sense. Why are you telling me to set goals and to encourage my audience to help me reach my goals? But then when you're doing the things to reach the goals, then they tell you they don't want you to ask people to do whatever. I don't get it. So I'm not going to get into all of that. I'm going to just tell you guys these 3 things about. So here's what I got. No sense. Why are you telling? I have 3 things about the new community guidelines, right? Then I'm going to give you guys 3 tips for when you're going live. Then I'm going to tell you the 3 things that I love the most about digital marketing. And then here I'm going to give you a little like a little life lesson, I like to call them, because I'm a coach. Like I said, I'm a mom of 6. If you don't know, my name is Kara. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I'm a mom of 6. I'm a world traveler and a whole bunch of other fun and cool stuff. I have 3 things about the community. And so let's go. Without further ado, I'm going to start and give y'all these 3 tips that I have you for these new community guidelines. First of all, I'm gonna find the thing where you can find the community guidelines, and then I'll let y'all know where that is probably tomorrow. Okay, but anyway, so here's 3 tips. Number 1, no crying, no crying, and no begging. Now, this is really kind of weird because it's like people cry, like humans cry. Unless I had 2 lives that I was on, and I really just was so emotional about what I was talking about that I just started crying. And now this is crazy because I'm not much of a crier. Like, people that know me know I'm not really, a crier. I care and I'm emotional, but I'm not a person that just cries and stuff like that. So that's one thing that they're saying is no more crying. Especially, I heard a guy say, so ladies, not actually it was a woman who said, so ladies, stop crying. But here's the other thing. It's kind of hard for you not to cry if you feel emotional about something. But I have been on some creators' pages where they're just like, the tears are just flowing all the time. So I don't know if they want you to, like, if you're on live or whatever, for you to not cry. Not so much on your live, but like in your post. Like, they don't want people crying. So especially, I'm also no begging people to give you the GIFTSs, which they have a thing for you to put in there to tell your followers to give you the GIFTS, right? They have them up there for a reason. It's just weird. But anyway, they don't want you begging people and asking people to give you different types of things. Like, also know, like, they have on here lions, tigers, bears, unicorns, universes, roses, all kinds of different things that they give you. And you, as a creator, you're able to exchange that for MONEY, money, Skrilla, dough, cash, whatever you want to call it. They don't like you say those certain words. They don't like you say the M word that rhymes with honey, but we know what it is. It's like they have on here lying. They don't like you to say that. So number one, community guidelines. No crying and no begging. That's number 1. Number 2 is no begging and asking for the GIFTSs. And if you don't know what I'm saying, I don't like this. I'm saying another word could be presents, right? They don't want you begging and asking people for those on here. Okay. And then the third thing is no sensationalizing. Like, if there's something that happened, like if somebody was like, let's say for instance, somebody was like taken out of this world. Y'all know what I'm saying? They don't live on this. I'm saying another word could be present. They don't reside on this earth anymore. Well, you know what I'm talking about. If somebody was taken out of here, they don't want people like sensationalizing on these types of tragedies and stuff like that, trying to get income or followers or whatever from that. So those are my top 3 things. I'm gonna tell y'all some more tomorrow, but those are my top 3 things for community guidelines, because you do not want to get your account banned, and they will ban you. They're cracking down on like giving people warnings and strikes. If you're doing a lot of those things, they're going to just kick you right off the platform. And so they don't. I know it used to probably be easier to get your account back. I don't know how hard it is now, because like I said, I really just got serious about this whole TikTok thing in January. So I don't know all of the details. And then when we had the ban, what I did, I decided, well, I'm just going to delete the app. I didn't deactivate my account. I deleted the app to free up space. I know it. So it took me like almost a month to get back on, because I don't know if y'all remember, but it wasn't you couldn't put the app back on your phone in the Apple Store. So that was a pain in the behind. So really, I'm going to say I kicked off things in February. So if you're not following me, follow me. I will follow you back as long as you're not a spammer, scammer, or sugar daddy. If you have been watching me or following my journey, go ahead and click the link in my bio. It's up there somewhere over my head. You'll see my face. Click on there 2 times. It's going to open up. Show you my website. So I'm going to show you my website in a minute, but that's the first thing I wanted to tell you guys. So go ahead and do that. If you know you're already ready, let's go get signed up. We're not doing MLMs here. So if you're not following me, follow me. We're not doing network marketing here. We're not doing any of those things here, okay? So those are 3 community guideline tips, all right? So I'll recap. All right, y'all. So that's it for tonight. I am off of here. If you have any questions about digital marketing, go ahead and put them in the comments. I'll answer them now. Also, go ahead and hit the link in my bio. Let's get connected. Hey, Mo Mitch. Hey, Jay Brown, G Pence, Kellen, Flacco, Nikki Lynn, Carrie, Sarah, BZ, Cass, Royal. Welcome in. Thank y'all for joining me. Hey, Excellence, Vibra, welcome. All right, you guys, I am going to get off of here. I need to go eat because I went to Chipotle, got the food, brought it back home. I was supposed to eat, and then I was like, you know what, let me go live on my Kara Reveals Crittenton because I have two accounts for y'all to follow, which is this one right here with my name, Kara Reveals Crittenton, and then also my other account is teampaydaily.com. Now, there's 2 fakers out here already with Team Pay Daily. One has a 0 behind it, one has like an underscore that have stolen my videos and my pictures and stuck them up there. That's not me. I will never, ever DM you first. I will never ask you for any type of, ducats. Y'all, only way we're going to be connected is to go up there to the link in my bio, put in your information, and that's how we'll be connected. Also, I don't do crypto, Forex, none of that. Bitcoin, none of that stuff, right? So if somebody's telling you they're me, if they're asking you if you're on WhatsApp or Telegram or anything like that, it's not me. I don't have any of that stuff. Hello. Don't do it. The only way for you to connect with me personally, one-on-one, you got 2 choices. Actually 3. Number 1, go put your information in the link in my bio. That's how we're going to get connected. I will send you an email. I will make a video reply just for you so you know it's me. Also, the other thing is to put your phone number. If you're going to DM me, before you say, hey, beautiful, blah, 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 whatever, all that stuff the sugar spammers, scammers, and sugar daddies say, put in your phone number. Or the other option is to go to any of my videos and put in the comments, put in there that you want to connect, okay? And then we'll get connected that way. But the best way to connect with me is to go up there to the link in my bio, put in your information. All right, you guys, I'm out of here. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. We're going to do it all again tomorrow. And I'm telling you, earlier when I was on my other account, my Team Pay Daily, I was telling them that when I went to bed last night, you know what time I went to bed last night? At 5:45 a.m. Not good. That I went to bed at 5:45 a.m. and then I woke up like around 9. So I got a little bit of a nap. I slept maybe for about 45 minutes because I was sitting in the chair. You know that old TV show, The Munsters, with Herman and Lily and Grandpa and all? I was watching that while I was eating my lunch, and then I fell asleep sitting in the chair. So I slept for about 45 minutes. So I'm going to go to bed tonight for real. I'm going to eat. I'm going to sit up for a little bit, after I eat, of course. But then I'm going to go to bed. So I will be asleep by 1 a.m. Yay! All right, y'all. I'll talk to you tomorrow. because I do go live every single day. Now, I go live usually in the evening, and I'm trying to really, 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 my goal is to go live earlier in the day, and we'll see how that works out. Hey, Afro Chic, welcome. Hey, Ariel, thank y'all for hopping on. Hey, Red Girl, Taylor, Steven, Express Trey, welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, you guys, thanks for joining me. I will talk to you again tomorrow. Y'all have a great night. And shout out to each and every one of you for joining me today.